Hi, everybody. Me again. Well, I always keep saying it all the time, but that's beside the point. Anyways, everyone, you know what I basically got to try to look up? You know what I basically noticed on every time I see these so called grifting scammers and these shysters, and what can I be different from them? First of all, there's something called ethical marketing. And what's ethical marketing? Ethical marketing is basically ethical marketing is basically being transparent with your customers and employees, being transparent and being honest, and actually promoting honesty and transparency with your employees. Ethical marketing means you use truth, you're actually telling the truth and speaking the truth, everyone. Something that these shyster media, something that most not most corporations, but most like content creator corporations don't do, like Mr. Beast, or like something that he doesn't do. And I'm just saying, everyone, we need to start. Most all companies need to start practicing ethical marketing. And what does ethical marketing do? Ethical marketing means you're not being deceptive towards your audience. You're being truthful to your audience, and you're actually selling the product. You're actually selling the product that people will actually benefit. In other words, people who buy your products benefit off of it. That's ethical marketing. And what are the benefits to ethical marketing? Simple. 1. The company that you basically buy from is always transparent with you. Because that's what companies are. That's what companies must be. But sadly nowadays these delusional, some scammy corporations and some scammy companies don't do that. For example, a good example would be like most content creators, most scammers. Let's just say, look, if you're being sold to by a product which you know is not going which is going to give you the bet, which you have to actually do your diligent research, everyone. When a corporation is at trying to advertise you in selling a product and they actually try to rush you in getting it, don't get from that company, because you shouldn't, because no company should have to rush you no company should have to rush you in order to what do they call it? No company should have to rush you to sell something to you and then rush you to get the money from you. That doesn't work that way. Because if a corporation does that to you, don't buy from them. Because usually with me, I say take as much time as you need. Because usually in my corporations that I'm basically going to create when I reach big following, usually I'm going to be very transparent. Not just transparent, but also actually tell you and actually how my product is going to benefit you. Because ethical marketing, everyone, turns out it benefits you, and people actually will buy from you if you're not lying to them or not being deceptive of them. Something that these influencers don't seem to do. A lot of influencers on Instagram, YouTube, and what else? Not just Instagram, YouTube, but also probably TikTok. And you're all aware of the whole pink sauce scandal that went back in the early days. You're all aware of the pink sauce, right? You're aware of the pink sauce lady. You know how she basically deceived her audience and basically made her audience sick and selling that product, the so-called pink sauce, and it didn't do well. And let's just say, I don't know her name, but she basically, deceived her entire audience into buying a product that didn't work, that rotted easily, and she can get sued from the FDA because she basically, sold a very deficient product that pretty much didn't work. Which, by the way, You shouldn't have to buy from someone if they're going to try to poison you. You shouldn't have to do that, because that company that try to basically scam you. Look, basically, if you're being rage baited into buying something, don't fall for that trick. Chances are it's a trick, everyone. It's a whole trick. Because ethical marketing, because we got to start being ethical how we market our products. Because in ethical marketing, you're conscious of what you sell to your audience. Because ethical marketing, everyone, you're conscious of what you sell your audience, and if you're being transparent with your audience. Because you have to be conscious, you have to be transparent, and you actually have to basically not exploit your own employees and not basically be shyster-like and not try to, not try to rob people of their money or sell them a deficient product that's probably not going to benefit, that's going to harm them. Turns out when you actually treat people well, they want to work for you even more. That's just how it is. Because with me, everyone, I have no reason to scam you. I'm just going to tell it how it is. I have no reason to scam you, and I won't scam you because it's stupid, because I don't want to scam people. I hate it. I don't like scamming people. But these so-called content creators, these so-called YouTubers, these so-called big audience people like Mr. Beast, KSI, and you probably I've probably also heard about the whole Lunchly case. And we all know Lunchly is a really bad product. How they're basically exploiting, how they're basically, selling a very deficient product that's going to make their customers sick. It's only a matter of time before the FDA catches on to you and probably starts suing you. Because you're basically, because Lunchly, we all know how bad Lunchly is, and you know how bad Mr. Beast exploits his own businesses and employees, especially the Mr. Beast games that went on. I'm just saying, everyone, you don't have to tolerate bad behavior from bad people. Because KSI, Logan Paul, and I know they all have a share of controversies, everyone. I know they all have a share of controversies. I'm aware of that. I'm aware they all have a share of controversies, everyone. I'm aware they all have a share of controversies, like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI. I'm aware of that. And let's just say these people, because when a business because a business shouldn't have to scam you. They shouldn't have to scam you, and because no one should have to rush you to make a decision about how this is going to improve your life. You should take as much time as you need. That's what every business should have to do. They should start saying to their customers, take as much time as you need, because that's a sign of a good business. Take as much time as you need, because that's what needs to happen. We need to start taking as much time as we need, because if they're trying to rush you into buying their product, don't buy from them. It's horrible. Chances are it's probably a deficient product, and if they're trying to rush you and gaslight you, chances are they're trying to get your money and they're trying to screw you over. Don't fall for such shyster-like tricks. Because at the end, I know marketing, it's a valuable tool. It's a really good tool, but if used in the wrong way, it can cause it can cause havoc. It can cause havoc. That's why, everyone, don't buy from corporations that hate you, because if these corporations, these so-called woke corporations, want to waste your time, exploit you, not care about you, and waste your time and your money, don't buy from them. Don't buy from them. In fact, boycott those companies, because chances are they're not entitled to your money, they're not entitled to your time. So what makes you think they deserve your money? Because if these corporations hate you and they don't care about your well-being, don't buy from them. Simple as that. Don't buy from corporations that hate you, that hate your guts, but are trying to get a quick buck out of you. Then why'd you create a business if you were going to hate people? It really doesn't make any sense, everyone, because it really doesn't make any sense if you're trying to create a business that you're trying to sell a product that's going to benefit everyone. It really doesn't make any sense. It really, gee, it really does kind of make you think, everyone. It really does kind of make you think if these so-called look, if I know that one of my employers is basically trying to like being rude to the employees that I basically hired and being rude to them, disrespecting them, and treating and mistreating them, I would fire that employer and not hire him again. In fact, I would blacklist that employer because the way they treated my employees. Chances are I wouldn't do that. I would not want to put those kind of people in my I would not want to hire those kind of people. Cuz at the end, everyone, you deserve better. You deserve better, everyone. You deserve better. You deserve better, everyone. You deserve better. No, don't let a bunch of corporations rush you into making a decision that you're not. Just don't let a bunch of shyster-like corporations trying to rush you into buying a product which you know it's probably going to end up being deficient and probably not benefit you. Because that's how these corporations make their money. Or should I say scam corporations, these scammers. Chances are it's probably not a corporation, it's probably a scammer. And chances are these scammers, everyone, these scammers, yeah, because chances are these people are scammers. Because chances are, everyone, they're scammers. And that's why scammers don't deserve your money or your time. Because chances are scammers, these shysters, these scammers like these red pill dating gurus, red pill coaches, and those red pill grifters and media grifters, they don't deserve your respect or your time. Don't respect media grifters, everyone, because media grifters, they're not worthy of your respect. All they care about is sowing division, creating division amongst the people, and creating division amongst yourselves. That's why media grifters don't deserve any respect whatsoever. All media grifters never deserve respect. That includes Fox News and CNN. All media grifters are all bad because they're just trying to get money out of you and not care about your own well-being. Chances are, don't work for those people. Don't even contact them. Don't even look at those people, everyone. Don't even look at them. Because they're all shysters. Scamming, exploiting their own workers, exploiting poor people, exploiting their own workers, and not caring, and basically only just counting their own money in their so-called evil way, what a shyster corporation does. But a good corporation doesn't do that. An ethical marketing corporation, an ethical corporation doesn't do any of that. Because an ethical corporation, all they do, they are concentrated on profits, but at least they're conscious of what they do. At least ethical corporations are conscious of what they do with their money, what they do with their time, what they do with the employees, what they do with their employees. At least they're conscious of what they do. Because that's what most corporations are doing. Unlike unconscious corporations that just not only exploit, but also exploits, but what else? Exploit and basically mistreat their employees. That's why, everyone, don't let anyone mistreat you. Yeah, League of Warriors. That's why, everybody, don't let anyone mistreat you. You deserve better. Don't let anyone mistreat you, anyone. You deserve better. And don't be rushed into rash decision making by any seller or any scammer. Don't let anyone rush you into letting them scamming you